Hey guys, um, Sunday morning, April 11th, and I'm heading home. I got up at first light and packed it up. I'm heading home. See if I can give you guys a good view. Roosevelt Lake with the Superstition Mountain Range in the background. Anyway, I don't know if that came out. Last night was interesting, to say the least. We had pretty good activity. Had a few twinkle lights. I did get to see some eye glow. And Chuck had a shimmering image standing next to him, and he was sitting directly across from me, so we were able to kind of pinpoint exactly where he was at. And Chuck had put his hand out, and his fingertips started to go a little numb. You guys, bear with me a minute, because I'm trying to gather my thoughts on how to explain the rest of it. But it was, as I've said so many times, our typical activity. We had several of them around us. We think that they were mostly young. But the real interesting part was, excuse me, I was sleeping outside on my cot. I didn't bring a tent this time. And so Friday night, I had nothing that I could speak of happen while I was sleeping. Last night, or early this morning, I don't know what time, I woke up, I felt 3 different sets of hands on me, and once again I was pinned inside the sleeping bag. I couldn't move, unable to move my arms or my legs, and I don't even know if I was able to talk. I'll have to check my audio recorder when I get home. I didn't bring my laptop to download it. But I wasn't awake very long, and I don't know how much longer it was later. I woke up again to the same exact thing, and couldn't move my arms, couldn't move my legs. Well, let me back up. The first time it happened, I was trying to get my hands to where I could move the sleeping bag so I could see who was there. And I decided that, because I couldn't move, that I wasn't going to fight it. I was just going to lay there. Typically, I try to move so I can get my head out of the sleeping bag, and it never works. So this time, I kind of, all right, I'm just going with it, and that's when I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again. Like I said, I don't know how much longer, or how much later it was, or how long I was out before I woke up again to the same thing, the 3 sets of hands on me, and not being able to move. And then I was out again, and then it happened a 3rd time. I could hear what sounded like birds chirping at one point, but there's no birds chirping at, say 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure I could hear some whistling, you know. Like I said, I've got to check my audio recorder to see exactly what all I got on there. But after the third time that it happened and I went back to sleep, but you know, and it's not like I just, you know, closed my eyes and went back to sleep. What it seemed like is he's awake, let's put him back to sleep. He's awake, we got to put him back to sleep. So I don't know if they were working on me, you know. So back to this last video I did prior to this one, answering the questions about if they can heal, why do they have injuries, why, you know. And I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. And I don't know that they were doing any kind of healing on me, but it's the only thing I can think of is that I was getting like a checkup. You know, that's what it felt like. Like I was at a doctor's office and they were doing a checkup on me, and it just really weird. I don't know how to explain it other than that. When I finally woke up this morning, you know, it was just starting to get light out. Started packing up, rolling up sleeping bags and stuff like that. My pillowcase was completely off my pillow, and it was down by my hip. I am known to frail around a lot in my sleep. I have never removed a pillowcase off of my pillow, let alone have it end up down by my hip. You know, I'm still a little in awe about it. You know, it's not sleep paralysis. The only time this happens is when I'm out and I'm having activity, and mostly when I'm sleeping outside on the cot. It does happen periodically in the tent, but mostly when I'm outside on the cot. And every time it happens, you know, I can feel them touching me. It's peaceful, you know. When I finally just went with it, you know, quit trying to fight the not being able to move. It's actually pretty peaceful, and I'm bewildered right now. So I'm going to be keeping tabs on like Squatch Camp, Hilltop 91, and all that when the Forest Service decides to open up the main road up there. You damn sure bet that's where I'm going to be, because I do got to get to Squatch Camp and take care of a couple of things in there as far as a memorial for Indy, and yeah. So there probably won't be any videos till I get back up, you know, so it might be a week, 2 weeks, unless I find something really spectacular on the audio, and I'll do another video on that. And if it's, you know, like I said, if it's something that's really cool, I'll try and get that posted on here. Like I said, I don't know if there's anything on there, so when I get home, get the truck unloaded, get a nice hot shower, and get myself together. I'll get the audio downloaded and go through it and see what we can find. Other than that, folks, I'm gonna sign out, as I got to get back to driving. Love y'all. Curve. Love y'all. Peace out.